So it's more of a turn on for you to see a dude taking care of his kid than a dude with no kid.
Yep.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. And yes, y'all heard that right. They are more attracted to men with kids than they are not. But yet when Future got 7-8 different baby mamas, the first thing they want to do is point the finger at the man. Oh my God, man. So today we are going to be discussing, this is what you are being shamed for, passport brothers. Passport bros. I'm going to be showing you several clips of women and their foolishness, so that way you can see what these detractors, what these haters are trying to shame you out of. Or should I say, this is the dating pool that they're trying to shame you back into. All right, let's keep it moving.
On 2 dates in 24 hours, and they were both so fun. Come along with me. So date number 1, we went to an axe throwing center. It was super fun, and I actually beat him. Well, actually, he won 1 game and I won 2. He brought me sunflowers, which was super cute. Afterwards, we kept the fun going and went to this bar that had a bunch of games. So this was my first time going axe throwing or doing anything like that, and it was actually a really good time. We played beer pong with a couple that was there, and we completely annihilated them. I hadn't played beer pong in years, so that was really fun. On to date number 2. This is usually more my vibe. We went to this really nice Italian restaurant. I love the decor and ambiance here. This perfect place for a solo date. The pizza was absolutely incredible. You know you're bougie when you get pear on your pizza, but you have to try it if you like sweet and savory. So you have to pass this fairy garden in order to get to your car, and it's so pretty. You can have dinner out there as well, and it just looks so magical. Afterwards, we walked across the street to have a post-dinner drink. It was pretty lively for a restaurant at 10 p.m., which was really nice. My date brought me a bottle of wine, which is my favorite. 10 out of 10.
After looking at that clip, I think I'm starting to see why these women expect the kind of treatment that they do. I think I see why now, because they see videos like this and they think they all deserve it, especially when a woman, I'm gonna be honest with you, she wasn't unattractive, but to get this kind of treatment, I'm kind of like, man, I'm like, these guys, I don't know, bro. I don't know. But yeah, man, this is what they shaming y'all. This is what they trying to shame y'all back into. See, this is what I've noticed about women. Women want men to compete for them, even though the women outnumber the men. That's what I find real funny about this mentality that modern women have. Let's keep it moving.
Foodie calls. Not all women, but there are some women that will go on a date just for a free dinner. You're laughing.
That's a good idea.
You're laughing because have you done it? Okay, she's done it. Or she knows someone who's done it. Look, maneuver how you're going to maneuver, but us men, we're catching up. We're figuring out that, hey, sometimes you're not necessarily going on a date with us, and it might not lead anywhere. I mean, you might just want an experience. You might just want free food. Also, people have so many more options, so the likelihood that any one given date is going to proceed, is going to go the distance, let's say, is so greatly diminished. So yes, men do have to go on much more dates, and women too, to find that person than even 10-20 years ago. The likelihood of any one given date actually like maybe proceeding was much higher. I mean, and if you go back into 1950s, you might go on 1, 2, 3 dates and then you're married.
Yeah,
people go on 3 dates and
terrifying.
People go on people go on 3 dates in a week, a month in today. So but the big thing is, if you're sleeping with someone else, I have to, like, it's unfortunate, but like, yes, if I'm going on a first date with a girl, I'm going to assume that you're fucking 2 other dudes, and I'm going to to the situation.
I'm going to assume the man taking me out, I'm going to assume they're
Sure.
doing the same. I'm actually going to
Totally.
assume maybe it's around 5.
No,
I mean, this is Santa Barbara. Like, forget where we are.
Women can assume the same thing. But I'm going to assume that. I'm going to assume, hey, you're sleeping with other people, so I'm not going to adhere to my traditional gender roles with someone who fucked a guy yesterday. Like, I would rather even not go on a date with you, but I can't necessarily know. I mean, I'm going to try to suss out if
if they're like that or not.
There are some indicators to see if like.
What are they?
Well, I mean, there's a bunch, but I mean.
Name one.
To see it, well, is she a big partier? If she parties a lot, if she drinks a lot, there's greater likelihood that she's probably engaging in casual sex.
Okay.
But don't get me wrong, some of these shy chicks, they be f***ing. So you never know. You really never know, boys.
Anyone can be a hoe.
And if that's the case, can you really blame men for not really wanting to date y'all like that anymore?
You stupid.
Like, you can't tell the forest from the trees anymore. You really can't, bro. I remember doing a reaction to a video like that a while ago where a man was letting a woman know, like, all y'all seem the same now. Like, there's no way to really separate one from the other. I'm like, cause all y'all share the same mannerisms and mindset now. It's like seriously, like, y'all want to know what's the new flex? An attractive woman, young, fit, feminine, friendly, single, ain't got no kids, doesn't have an OnlyFans, and doesn't have a bunch of thirst trap pictures on her social media. That's the new flex when it comes to modern women. Oh, and doesn't have a high body count. And let's keep it moving.
I like OF a lot. I enjoy posting myself. It's fun. I like talking to fans, but I am stepping back from doing.
Yeah.
I've
So
decided.
what shifted? What changed?
Over the past few months, I've become really unhappy and regretting certain decisions that I've made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like regretting just like making that kind of content, or like just.
There's so many different factors. The first one is my parents. It took a while for them to be proud of me. I don't think they like what I do, and that's like hard, not being able to talk to them about like my career. Yeah, it makes sense. I can see I personally wouldn't want my child to get into work.
Yeah.
I've been blessed. I haven't had too many bad experiences working with other people, but I think that's a rarity. I think a lot of girls in the industry do have bad experiences, and so that's why I wouldn't want my child to become involved with it. I don't have sex in my free life, but in my like actual day-to-day life or anything.
Really?
Like with normal people, no. Any sex that I have is on camera. And it's not that much. Like people, it's weird because the internet thinks that I'm like crazy and I'm out like fucking everyone, but I really don't have sex that often at all.
Yeah, unless you're at this performing.
Yeah. And that's the thing, I don't want it to be like that anymore. Because I think I lost track of like, sex is special and I want to be able to experience that again.
Yeah, the intimacy in it and not just like the performance of it.
Yeah. Just being bombarded, the bigger and bigger I get, the more hate I receive. And that's like really gets to me and has been really getting to me the past few months. And also I think I've become really desensitized to sex and relationships. It's a lot of different things. It's worrying about who will take me serious is a big thing. The quality of men that are like into me has gone down because like they don't want to be seen with a girl that's on the internet having sex.
Yeah.
So that's been hard.
Do you think they're wrong for that, or does that make sense to you?
No, I don't think they're wrong at all. I don't think there's anything wrong with not wanting to be with someone that has done. I think that's completely understandable.
Yeah.
So I don't blame anyone else but myself.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, what the hell?
Well, I will at least give her that. She's taking accountability and she's not pointing at the finger at the man. Good for you. I'll give her a clap. I'll give her a clap for that. I'll give her a clap for that. But this is what they're shaming you from choosing from, fellas. It's a lot of women out here who have gotten into OF and now they over here regretting it because just like she said, the quality of men that want her has declined because the guys that she really wants, the guys that are probably, better caliber or even better for her, they're not gonna take her seriously, bro. They'll hit it.
She belongs to the streets.
But that's about it. And she knows it. That's why she over here in her feelings and she's salty about her personal life. Let's keep it moving.
There she is, cleaning the toilets, towels, house looking spotless, laundry, butter in the pan. She's about to get down in the kitchen. Oh yeah. don't know what she's making. Baking something, maybe desserts. You know she's done this before. Cookies, it looks like. It looks like dough. Yeah, looks like cookies. Washing the dishes. Pizza. Look at that setup. You got the pizza there. You got the beer, it looks like. Popcorn. Cookies in the oven. How many women today know how much this means? This act, this level of kindness, the simplicity in this is nuts. But the fact that she did this triggered so many women, man. I'm telling you guys, I'm not exaggerating this. This video, this video has 2.5 million views. 2.5 million views, all for the wrong reasons. Let's keep watching. I think there's a little bit left here. Okay, so there you go. Let's check out some of these comments to see what got these women so triggered. First comment here comes from a woman. She says, laugh out loud, let him do the work.
I'm a PhD.
I would not be making them cookies and cleaning. Gender roles, propaganda. Guys, I need to sip real quick.
Bruh.
All right, so angry modern woman number one. Next comment here says, he asked if he could have friends over. You're not the mother, you're the wife. Another comment here says, and of course, like, they're totally discrediting the fact that when couples do have these conversations, they will say, well, we're partnerships, so we have to talk about things before you just do them. That's what he probably did. What if he just showed up with his friends and the house was a mess? She would probably complain about that too, right? So I'm assuming that's how they communicate, and she had no problem with him asking in that way.
But what I got a problem with is that we got two women that are literally shaming a woman for just being a wife, and then want to sit over here and want to pull out that gender role propaganda bullshit when we know damn well both of these women would not share any masculine roles in a relationship. We know this. Because the moment a man would say, hey, babe, go do this for me, she gonna be like, excuse me, no, that's a man's job. So ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit. That's crazy, bro. I'm like, we got women shaming each other left and right just for acts of kindness to their man.
You can't make this shit up.
And this is what they want us to choose from. Okay, let's keep it moving.
Yo, I got a fat coochie.
We do not care.
It's like real fat.
You stupid.
Like grandiose. Like fat. Like when you see me on the street looking real fine, fat. I have the fattest coochie. Warm, loving, inviting, juicy, plump, scrumdiddlyumptious. What's for dinner? This coochie.
Nope.
It'll feed a nation.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Fat, girthy, heavy, meaty, coochie. Be well.
What is that?
Emotional damage.
What the hell is wrong with her? I know y'all remember her. This woman was a therapist, y'all. A therapist.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
The therapist looks like she needs a therapist. Again, I say this to y'all. This is what they want y'all to choose from. This is what they're shaming y'all from leaving from. This is the dating pool they're shaming y'all from leaving.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yo, let me know what y'all thought about this, man. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hitting that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm. It helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description and pinned in the comments. Until the next video, you guys, deuces.